this story. Here we go. Hey, and welcome to the Cravings Hotline with Casey and Joe.
Hey, I'm Joe. I am an expert in cravings, and I do have a PhD.
Oh, what's that in?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. And I'm Casey. I'm an everyman with a strong point of view that I don't deserve. It's great to be a man in America.
Wow. Welcome, folks, to another great show.
I also want to make it clear I'm a true foot taller than Joe. You just can't tell because we're sitting in chairs.
That's true. That's why I prefer you slouch.
Oh, all right. I have bad posture? Sorry, Mom.
Welcome to the Cravings Hotline. What a show we've got today. We've got a special show lined up. We've got a celebrity guest. You guys know him. He is the king. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up later, King Bach.
King Bach will be here. And so if you are a King Bach fan, hopefully you found us. If you got questions for him, if you just want to say hi to him, start commenting below. We'll read those comments later when he comes on, and it'll be a blast. We also have something we're going to do here is we know this is online. This is on the internets.
Yeah.
Right? And we know people are pretty positive on the internet when they're commenting, when they're...
I find that people are generally very positive and supportive and uplifting on the internet.
So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the nicest comments, the things that you guys say that feel just nice.
Kind.
We're gonna pull those up. We're going to talk those out. So feel free to get involved, you know?
Some sticky, kind comments.
That's right. Sticky kind comments. All right, but this is a call-in show. It's all about cravings. So we're gonna take a phone call here. Let's see. Hey, thanks for calling the Cravings Hotline. You're on with Casey and Joe.
You're talking cravings.
Hi guys, Linda. No last name calling in. Thanks so much for having me.
Real quick, just to clarify, do you not have a last name, or you're just not sharing it?
I don't have a last name. Never have. Never will.
Wow, seems like that would be hard for filling out documents and whatnot.
It's a bit of a to-do. I don't mind saying.
Okay, well, is that the question, or is there something else we can help you with?
No, I actually would like to talk to you about something. I get cravings late at night when my boyfriend is out of town.
Uh-oh.
I love to invite a special someone over and go to Jack in the Box for brunch fast. That special someone is my boyfriend's sister. I love him and his whole family.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, you really had us worried there. We thought we were in a scandalous sort of situation.
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to be scandalous. It ended up being great. Sounds like you and your boyfriend's sister have a great relationship.
Yeah, I don't see anything scandalous about that. But I will say this. I often do crave the company of not one but two partners. My parents, they're happily married, and my best friends, and boy, what a time they are.
Wow.
Okay.
You're best friends with your parents. That's great, Linda.
Probably a better way to set that up.
Right, yeah, maybe start, you do see what's happening here. It feels as if it's scandalous, and then we get the information at the end, and it's not.
That's interesting. I'm not quite picking up on that, but here's something else. One thing I do crave is doing it with my coworker all the time.
Okay, well, kids are listening.
I can
so,
relate to
that.
Volunteering, of course, is what I'm talking about.
Right,
I do think about volunteering with my coworker on a daily basis.
It's basis.
It's basis.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, okay, but that one felt like the most, like you said doing it. You said doing it, you could have just said volunteering when you said it right there. And
yeah, doing it, volunteering.
Sure, but that makes sense.
Okay, well.
I think everyone should be doing it.
Thank you so much. I
Volunteer.
agree. Let me say this. Tell me what you guys think of this one.
Okay.
I like to sneak out of work for an afternoon delight. The delight of a sandwich, and on my designated lunch break.
Okay, that's where we draw the line. It's pronounced sandwich.
Linda, sorry.
Okay.
Just make sure that you're not having a stroke. Some of those words.
I feel like I'm not having a stroke so much as I'm having a great time.
Okay, Linda, on that, we're going to let you go. It's great talking to you. Hopefully we helped solve your problem. I don't think we did, though, did we?
Sandwich. I've never heard that before.
No.
Sandwich.
Yeah, there was a couple words in there that I think she was mispronouncing.
Strange caller.
Right?
Strange caller. Well, we're going to take some more calls. We want to hear your calls. We want to know about your cravings. And we want to get to the bottom of your cravings. I had a craving this weekend.
But we do have another caller.
Do we?
Yeah, we have another
Well,
caller.
let's get to that and not hear my good story.
Great, okay. Hey, thanks for calling the Cravings Hotline. You're on with Casey and Joe. How you doing?
Hey, Justin, this is Ray. Come outside.
Hello? You're on the Cravings Hotline with Casey and Joe.
All right, I'm outside. I think I'm in front of your building.
Well, we are in a building, but I don't think you're in front of. Are you? What city are you in,
studio,
sir?
Or?
I'm in Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go play basketball. Come on, quit playing.
No,
we're not in Phoenix.
definitely not. Did you say you're looking for a Ray?
Yeah, I mean Phoenix, Mesa, East Valley. It's all the same thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know any of those words.
You don't know those words?
No.
Those are popular cities. I know those words, but we're just not in any of those cities. This is a Cravings Hotline. You somehow found the number for. Casey and Joe, we're here to help with your cravings. Is there anything we can help you with?
Okay, cool. I guess just come outside. We'll talk about it in the car.
Okay.
I need a center for my basketball team.
We're not allowed to leave the studio until the show is over here, actually. So we can't.
Well,
we
I'm
can't
in a
come
no
out.
parking zone. I can't just.
Okay, look, I'm great at basketball, but I tend to stay outside more. I'm not as much of a center, so.
I need a true big.
Okay.
Either one of you true bigs?
I am a true big.
You're not a true big.
I am a true.
You're the
I'm
opposite
a
of a
down
true
low
big.
man. What?
You're an untrue small.
Well, get it to me down low.
I call you an untrue
On the
small.
block. I'll post you up on the block. What? He wants a
Look,
big.
we can do this at the court.
Yeah.
I just need somebody to put the back to the basket.
Look, I'm gonna try.
He's describing
He's
me.
down low.
That's
He's
me at my back to
describing.
the basket. That's what I do. I get down low and I go nuts.
Look, let me try to reset you here, caller. This is a Cravings call-in line. I think you're looking for someone else. You somehow dial their number.
What high school did you go to?
What high school did I go to?
Yeah, did you go to Dobson?
I went to Dobson.
You went to Dobson?
I did go to Dobson High School.
Well, okay, I did not.
Cool. So we probably know each other.
I played power forward.
I know all the power forwards at Dobson.
Really?
All right, yeah, come outside. We'll talk about it.
I'm going to go
You
outside.
can't
He
go
sounds like a
outside.
nice guy.
No,
I'm going
you
to get
can't
him
go
a
outside.
basketball
You
game.
can't go outside.
I'm going to get him on a pickup
On the count of
game.
three, both of you say what city Dobson is in. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mesa.
Okay, see, you didn't go to Dobson. You
What?
clearly didn't.
We
Look,
both said.
it was great talking to you. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go.
Dobson
I hope your
Cougars.
basketball game turns out. And sorry,
All right.
you're parked in.
I'll be out here. See you guys in a minute.
You won't see us. Okay.
Oh, he's looking for a big. I could have helped him out.
You're not gonna help him out on a
I'm
big.
nasty on the block.
Okay, that might be true, but not in basketball.
Ah.
Get it?
I liked it.
I like words that can mean multiple things. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time. We said it before. We're going to keep doing this throughout the show. If
Yeah.
you post some comments that are nice about us, we're going to read them here. We have one right now.
Oh,
You want
great.
to read that there?
Yeah, this is our first nicest comment
Great.
of our nicest comment section, so get to commenting. This comes from Brienne Trocy. Says, the tall boy would be cute if he wasn't slouching. He should sit up straight and smile more.
Oh, she's, I think, commenting for my mother. She's writing what my mom wants people to say. Thank you very much. I'm going to take that as a compliment because that's the closest I get to someone saying I'm cute. If I just didn't do something.
No,
then I
but you
would've
should
called.
smile more and don't slouch.
They didn't say smile, that was you. She didn't even mention anything about
She
smiling.
said smile. You should smile.
said slouch.
You know, it's easy to do. So, you know, it actually takes less muscles to smile
Than to frown.
than it does to
I
frown.
think we've all read that. Fantastic. We have another one here. Jennifer Leanne, I'm totally going to mispronounce his last name wrong. Parfit. I'm craving rainbows and glitter-flavored goodness. Have you ever craved any of those things?
No, one time I got some glitter in my mouth once. Not pleasant.
Yeah?
It's not a pleasant experience.
Yeah, I had once did a church pageant where a girl glitter glued her eyes closed when we were children, and then she was an angel Peter Pants, and the whole church smelled like pee. That's a true story.
Great story on the Cravings Hotline. We're all getting hungry after that story. Hey, we've got another comment.
Great.
Let's read it.
Oh, this is a great one. I'm okay.
You know, before we read this comment, maybe I should tell you about the craving I
But
had.
we do have to get to this is important,
get
but
to
I'm
that
excited
story.
to hear about that. Lauren DeGraw, relation to Gavin Unknown. Jill reminds me of my sister with 2 exclamation points.
Okay, good. That's good. That's what I wanted to hear today.
It's a positive compliment, right? Her sister's probably a powerful woman getting it done.
Let me
out in
ask
the
you
world.
something, Lauren. Does your sister put her back to the basket a lot? You're real nasty on the block? 'Cause that's me.
Okay. Unfortunately, she can't respond, or maybe she can, but we'll have to see if we pick it up and respond to it later. But we'd like to hear more about your sister.
You kind of trailed off there. At the
I definitely did.
Guys,
What?
we've got a lot to go through.
Oh, producer
You're
Allison,
right in the shot.
you're on.
That's it in frame.
Yeah,
You've moved more in frame. You're more in frame now.
Yeah.
We'll keep it.
Right. If it's just a hand signal, you can do that over there.
Okay,
If
well,
it's just
let's
the.
do it.
Okay,
Thank
but
you,
now
producer
you're doing
Allison, everyone. That's
Producer
our
Allison,
producer.
she's keeps the show moving, as you can see. She's supposed to stay behind the camera, but as long as we get the information, that's important, right? That's what matters.
Sure.
You don't like it?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Producer Allison, everyone. What do we got next? Oh, I know what we've got coming up. You know, folks, we have a sponsor
It's true.
for the show. And right now, I'm getting a craving, and I'm going to deal with it accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present you with, and Casey, a bacon and egg chicken sandwich.
Wow.
That's
looks good.
unbelievable.
Oh, hold on. Is that cheddar cheese on that bad boy? We can't talk.
That is legitimately very, very good.
Yeah. Look it up.
That's hickory smoked bacon, cheddar cheese, good spot, eagle eye.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you've also got a creamy, am I tasting a creamy bacon mayo sauce on there? On a toasted English muffin? That's delicious.
Wow, that's a great live read, Joe. That's our. You just did a live read. That's our sponsor. We set aside a
Live read. I don't know what I'm just describing the food that I'm eating in the most natural way I can.
I mean, you started by saying we have a sponsor, and then you brought the food out. So you understand this is the time.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said we have a sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
Jack in the Box. It's clear. They're on our cards. It's back here. It's couldn't be more clear.
Well, sponsor or no, I'm just speaking from the heart. I love this sandwich.
I feel like you're posing for the camera, though. It feels like a.
What?
Yeah. I feel like a.
What's that?
That's okay. But it does look delicious.
It is very delicious. That's a true story. That is a tasty sandwich, and that's served all day.
All day.
You can get that any time of the
They
day.
did that at Brunch Fest all day, 24/7, and that's really. Oh, it looks great. It looks great watching you eat this. But we got a ton of show, including Joe. We got our celebrity guest.
Don't rush us. Okay, let's go.
You just want to sit.
It's very good.
Sit in silence as you eat your delicious.
I'm going to come back to that. It's a very good sandwich.
Great. Hey, that's the whole point.
Okay, we've got our celebrity guest. Mm-hmm. Isn't it amazing that this show is sponsored?
It's amazing, really, that anyone is here.
Yeah. It's amazing that I'm here. It's amazing you're here.
Amazing this next guest is here.
Folks, you know him as the King. This is the King of Vine, the King of everything. This is King Bach, ladies and gentlemen. You know him as Black Jesus from Wild 'N Out and the Mindy Project. Please welcome King Bach.
I like that. I like how you
Yeah.
intro.
Thank you for coming.
Bring it in.
Thanks for coming.
Wow.
Nice to see you.
We've honestly never had a celebrity on this show.
Oh, really?
It's the first time.
And
First time?
It's a celebrity. You can tell because look, your name's on the screen.
Oh, wow.
It's official. We're doing it.
I like that. I'm trying to sit down. How did you guys do this?
We
It's
have
a
people
tricky-
place us. We have handlers who come. We come from the roof and they just sit us down.
We get lowered about 30 minutes before the show, and
That's
we don't leave here for about an hour and a half.
I need to talk to your team.
Oh, it's a great team. Great team.
Yes.
If one of us comes off a stool, this show's over.
Yeah, it's gonna take
We're
30
not getting
minutes
back up.
and a lot of like construction beeping sounds. Boop, 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 boop. How you doing?
I'm great.
Great.
I'm great.
This is a Cravings hotline. That's what we're all about here, Cravings, as I'm sure everyone can tell.
Yes.
You got any cravings? Anything you've been?
I really crave pineapple juice, but not. It just has to be like perfect pineapple juice.
Ooh.
Cause you know, like sometimes it'll be like too sour, and then sometimes it'll be too sweet. But you gotta find that in between. And I found it once, and ever since then.
The Goldilocks of
Yes.
pineapple.
Yes, exactly.
Only one time in your
Only
life
one
have you
time.
had this amount, and yet you continue to drink it, hoping to find it again.
I've been on the search.
Wow.
Where was the best pineapple juice?
It was at a club.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't say the name of the club. We'll be sued!
We'll be sued for promoting their pineapple juice.
At a club. You know what I find when I'm at the club? I'm mostly drinking pineapple juice.
Really?
Bottle service.
But oh wow,
Straight up.
you got racks.
It's the only way I do it. Let me ask you something, King Bach.
Yes.
I'm a junkie for internet videos. I like to watch videos on the internet of real people. You know what my secret rabbit hole of internet videos I go down?
What's that?
People getting angry.
Oh.
Road rage. I love watching those videos of people at the people losing their minds. I love that stuff.
Is that a personal thing or?
Excites you?
Yeah, it's just what I do during the day. Watch a few hours of videos. I leave and I'm angry at everyone all day.
You're evil.
Is this leading to a question, or you just?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And my question for you is, do you have any internet videos or rabbit holes that you like to go down on the internet?
I like to watch the try not to laugh challenges. Have
Oh,
you guys
yeah?
seen those?
No.
Yeah, so they have, it's like a compilation of different things, maybe like babies getting hurt.
Mostly babies.
Good
Good
getting
luck
hurt.
not
babies.
laughing at that.
Yeah, and I try not to laugh, but I always end up crying laughing.
That's fun.
You know,
Good for people that when their baby gets hurt, they say, at least let me put this online and make the best out of a bad situation, right?
we've been told that this is the easiest try not to laugh competition.
Oh, really?
show.
This show, it's very easy to watch.
I was sitting right there. I was laughing.
Oh, great.
I was
Yeah,
laughing
that was
the same
you.
way. Yeah, that was me.
Our boss
That's
often comes
too
in and
kind.
says, once again, didn't laugh. Show number 30, didn't laugh, he says. He's a great guy.
He's always watching, though.
Good.
I'm a bachelor. Might be surprising, especially from all these great compliments I'm getting about my posture being terrible. But I'm not the king bachelor.
Right.
Any advice on how I could become a king batch? How I could really step up my bachelor game all the way to the royalty level?
You just got to swag it out.
Okay, pretend I
100%.
didn't understand what that meant.
Okay.
And we do. We
And we
know
do,
what
yeah,
swag
yeah.
is. We know how to swag it
Some of
out.
my viewers
Of
are
course.
like, right,
you guys know what swag is.
Yeah, I'm swagging
sure.
it in, I'm swagging it out, I'm swagging it everywhere.
Well, that's not really how you use the word,
Okay,
but
well,
yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Hot sauce in my bag. Swag.
Swag. Ah,
Right?
rap lyrics. I like it. All right. So that's Beyonce.
It's an R&B poem.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I call him.
So swag is it's more about how you feel. It's an emotion. Like think cool, think suave. So if you were to say hello in your regular state, and then say it in a swag state, so I can see the two different versions.
Hello. That's my regular state.
Okay.
And then my swag state is hello.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it?
That was
Very
pretty
good.
Right, I take a note well.
Now-
All right, let me give it a shot.
Okay.
Hello. That's regular, and then
Right.
hello.
Wow.
Doing it.
The eyes.
And this
Is
leads
that-
us
is that
right
right?
into some comments here. These are from some fans here who are probably hearing our hellos and now can't wait to talk to Joe and I bet. But, oh no, I guess that's actually, they're talking to someone else. This is from Kellyanne. Kellyanne, you want to try that last name?
Minardi.
Nailed it.
Minardi.
Hey, Batch, can we become roommates, please? Or roomies, I'm sorry.
Roomies.
Can we
Totally
be
different from roommates.
Roomies, please.
I tend to live alone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good way to live,
Right?
I think.
'Cause
as far away from people as possible.
Roomies tend to be messy.
You know, they say that every man is an island.
Every what?
Every man is an island.
They say that.
They do say that.
But you're
People I
saying...
hang out with are always saying that.
I was talking about man and islands. But so you sound like a clean guy then. You like to keep your place organized?
Yeah, and I don't like to wash other people's dishes.
Ah.
And I have my dishes set where they're there, but I also have paper plates, and I'd rather use the paper plates instead of the real
Sometimes.
dishes. But roommates, they never get
They
it.
don't know the dish thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes roommates think the paper plates is the thing to go, but
Right.
the
Yep.
dish thing is the thing to do.
Exactly.
See, we can be roommates.
We could.
We figured it out.
Wow.
We got another question here coming in. This is from Bo. You want to pronounce that last name?
Bielski.
You nailed it. Batch, when did you first realize you had swag? We got more questions about the swag, as
Right.
if we didn't clear it up perfectly before.
It was
discover the swag.
Yeah.
It was about 3:30 p.m., June 26, 1988.
Very
Wow.
specific.
Do you remember why, or do you just remember looking at the clock and going, I got swag?
I was born then.
Oh.
Oh, boy with swag! That's why he's the king.
Yeah. The doctor said, this one's born with swag.
I
Great.
like that.
Hey,
That's good.
Isn't this show fun? That's how you guys get involved. You comment, and he has great answers, and we move along, including callers. Callers are a big part of this show with Cravings, so we're going to take a caller now. Maybe you can help us jump in here.
Cool.
Yeah, let's take a call. Let's go to our callers. Here we go. You're live on the air with Casey and Joe. Welcome to the Cravings Hotline.
Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
I need some help. I need some advice.
Okay, great. Well, we're here with Batch and both of us, so we can help you out. What do you need?
Oh, great. Okay, so with Valentine's Day just around the corner, I
hold
need
up.
some dating advice.
Okay, sorry, Valentine's Day just around the corner. It's
Several months away.
Right.
Are you in the future?
No, November 10th, 2016.
Okay, that's when we are. Yeah, great. We're all in the same.
Today's date.
Okay, so you just like to early plan. Great. You got
Thanks for dating this for us.
you got a man, you got a fella, a lady, someone who you're interested in, and
Yeah.
okay.
I have a boyfriend, and I want to do something really special for him because, I feel like I just want him to know that he's my boyfriend because a lot of people keep saying he's just my boss.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
Let me stop you there.
Okay.
You said you want him to know that he's your boyfriend?
Yeah, it's really important to me that this Valentine's Day he knows he's my boyfriend.
So in past Valentine's Day, he didn't know he was your boyfriend?
Well, no, I was only hired in July, so we've been dating since July.
So what kind of relationship does he think it is?
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I think I'm very important to him.
Look, I don't want you to sound
especially
scared.
Monday through Friday.
We don't want to make you sound. We don't want to make you be scared here. It just sounds like the way you're describing this relationship. It might just be your boss and not an actual boyfriend.
Sounds like a
Okay,
work relationship.
Right.
But do you have coffee in the same break room as your boss every day?
Yeah, that's pretty much all you do with your boss. Yeah. Do you do more than that?
Okay, but do you work 3 floors below your boss every day? I mean, that sounds like a boyfriend to me.
No. In fact, the fact that you're not even on the same floor should be a clue, a tip off that maybe not a boyfriend, right?
it sounds like you guys think this is my boss too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. So I'd say on Valentine's Day, keep it simple and light, right? Don't
Yeah.
go too hard.
Or find two boyfriends. Find your boss boyfriend and then find a real boyfriend.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
like
my boss boyfriend would appreciate that.
It sounds like he doesn't even know he's your boyfriend, so he'd be fine with it. He might even enjoy talking to you about your other boyfriend.
yeah, I think maybe you might be shutting yourself off from potential other
Suitors.
relationships
Sure.
or other suitors. Yeah, to
Should
use
you
an
guys-
old term. You'd
Do you
hate to
think
miss
Eric-
out on these suitors, is what we're saying.
Okay. She hung up.
Oh my goodness! Oh, well,
She-
that's too bad.
She ended the call.
She hung up that phone. It wasn't just a boop. She had the old.
She had the slam down. It's that word suitor. It's a dangerous world. Not everyone's ready for that word. All right, let's try another one. You ready?
Yeah, let's take another
Let's
caller.
do it. Hey, thanks for calling the Craving Hotline. You're on with Casey, Joe, and King Batch.
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, what can we help you with?
I actually was hoping I could talk to the king.
I mean, he's here.
Hey.
Hi, King. I was wondering, I'm also from the East Coast, so West Palm Beach, pretty humid, right? How did you deal?
Oh yeah.
Florida?
Yeah. Florida. Yeah, it's humid, but growing up there, you don't really know the difference because it's where it's you just get used to it.
Totally. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I get that. I was wondering, though, like going to FSU, when you became a member of Phi Beta Sigma.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah.
Did you guys have like a special handshake? And if so, if I were to guess it and get it right, could I maybe come to like a meeting or two, or how does that work?
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. I don't think you would be able to guess it because it's a secret handshake. So even if you
Oh.
did guess it, I couldn't confirm or deny.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, but maybe if we like tried it, maybe I could guess it.
Also, Joe and I are here too. If you have questions for us.
You have any
Oh.
cravings
Oh.
questions we
Yeah.
can field, or
No, hi Joe, hi Casey.
Hey.
hey?
So I'm sorry, King. When you were working on Wild and Out, what are the wildest things that happened to you? Like backstage, is there any like
That's actually
wild
a good
stories?
question. That's-
Yeah, there are some stories that happened. How do you know all this information about me?
Oh, I'm your biggest fan. I am also single, and I think that you are just the funniest guy on the internet.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys on there. I don't know.
Yeah, Joe and I are currently on the internet and
quite
also
a clan.
single.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, I can't hear you when you're talking over the king.
I wasn't talking. He actually wasn't talking.
yeah, he wasn't saying anything, so we were just.
It was just
Oh, are
us.
you sure? Are you sure, King? Did you want to say something to me?
I love you. Thank you for the support.
Oh my, I love you too.
Okay, great. We're gonna call and then we're gonna hang up. Sorry, and we're also gonna trace that call, just to be sure it's a safe distance away from
Right.
where we currently are.
I may not have told that caller that you love her.
You
I
may
think
not?
I might send the wrong message, but I don't
Really?
know.
Okay. Well, we're moving forward.
We're moving forward.
That's what this show's all about. And it's one of our favorite segments coming up right now, Joe. And I hope you'll stick around for this.
Of course, I'm here.
Yeah, do you have a minute?
I have a couple minutes.
You have anything to go?
Vine is dead, so I'm pretty much.
Okay.
That's
Unemployed.
right.
That's
And that
right.
was like you were the king of Vine,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What were you surprised that Vine?
It just committed. Yeah. No, I mean, we kind of just took a break from it, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it just. boop, 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 boop.
So maybe
you took a break
maybe
and then
you did
it
it.
crumbled.
We all did, yeah.
Oh,
it
wow.
crumbled.
Cool.
The king has left.
The
and
king
the
has
empire
left the vine.
fallen.
There you go. The king has left the Vine.
But you know what's good is that no one can ever have more followers than me on it because I got the record, then I shut it down,
There you go.
as a king should.
As a king should.
boom.
Taking this with me because I'm a king, right? That's what they say. It's a famous king quote. If you guys read the Kings.
Do they say that?
Yeah, the old kings. The old kings always said that. Great.
Suitors, suitors.
Now it's time with What's Up. This is a segment where we ask some What's Up questions. and
Wait,
we
let's say it at the time. Now it's time for a segment we call
What's Up? And we ask some questions. One more time?
Yeah.
What's
This is a
up?
segment we like to call
What's
What's Up?
Okay, we'll get it. At the end of the show, we'll stick around for an hour and get it.
Yep. I'll start it off
Great.
with a question I'd like to ask. What's up with outer space? Is there too much of that? Is there too much?
Too much outer space.
There's an infinite amount of space.
It's like there's a lot of it. It's like it's very roomy in this.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
too much space.
Almost, right? See,
Right?
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just going to say the opposite. I'm going to say I want more than infinite.
See, he's a contrarian.
More?
More than infinite.
So there's not enough space for you.
I want some more space.
But what would you do with all that space that just
Look,
continues?
you know that famous saying, every man's an island? I think it's
I've
pretty,
heard it many
pretty
times.
apropos to the suitors in this moment. Great, I have a what's up. What's up with every time I get into a car thinking it's my ride share, it's actually a stranger who is mad that I got into his car.
Oh.
That ever happened to you?
Yeah, it actually happened to me 2 days ago.
Right?
I said, hey, are you here for batch? And he was like, bro, I'm just chilling.
Yeah. And then you're like, that still didn't answer my question.
Right,
Are
right.
you here for me? Or
Yeah.
That happened to me once, and I ended up at a family reunion. It was lovely.
You
I
went
had
where
a
they went.
Very nice weekend.
You just went where they went.
The whole
you
weekend.
did lose your job.
I
but
did.
You went where they
I
went.
did. And it was unfortunate because I was dating my boss.
Ooh. So why didn't you mention that earlier? You were the perfect call. You had the perfect call for you earlier.
Here's a what's up.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with people abruptly ending their conversations when I walk into a room?
That means they're talking negatively about you.
Really? Is that what that means?
Yep.
Why would they talk negatively about
What do you
me?
look like when you walk in the room? Are you wearing clothes and everything?
No.
You're just okay. Well, then maybe that's it. Maybe they're like, I was shocked and been like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
We're all born naked.
Okay,
I
I
doubt
got.
that's what it is.
All right, I got one here. What's up with my sister being my parents' favorite?
Well, who said that? Did they say that?
It's just a vibe you get when you go. You can just kind
It's
of.
definitely. I picked up on that vibe.
You walk in and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, her art's hanging on the wall, not mine. I get it.
Did they say the favorite child or the favorite daughter? Because there's a difference.
Honestly, I'd be annoyed either way.
Either way, it hurts.
Either way it
Okay,
hurts.
here's one. I want you to read this one, Batch.
Okay.
This is what's up for you.
All right. What's up with feeling lonely in a room full of people?
Oh, I didn't know you felt that
Do
way.
you feel that way?
Yeah.
What?
No. You wrote this and you gave it to me to read.
It's just a blank card.
Just
that
be
you're on.
honest.
Yeah,
If you're
it's,
feeling down, you can talk to us about it.
No, you just we all saw it. And this is his handwriting.
all it says is on the handwriting.
I
it
don't
says-
use blue ink. That's not
All that
something
says
I
is
do.
there's nothing written on this card. That's all that's written on that card.
I'll just give this back to you because you gave it to me in the first place. There's your
I'll
card back.
say this,
Yeah.
Batch. No man is an island.
And I'll say this: everyone in here, we all like and care about you a lot.
Well,
huh?
thank you. I
So,
appreciate that.
You know,
You're a good guy.
you keep moving on. I'll do one more here. What's up with certain people not selling chicken sandwiches on Sunday?
Oh,
Huh?
annoying.
Because I'll tell you one place that does serve chicken sandwiches on Sunday and all days and nights. It's Jack in the Box.
Wow.
It is honestly a delicious chicken sandwich. It's got egg.
Oh my gosh.
There's a bacon mayo on here. It's creamy. There's a hickory smoked bacon. It's all
Cheddar cheese.
good spot.
You ate that just like they do in the commercials, slow
Right?
and gentle.
It's almost like
pretty
this is a
good.
commercial.
Right.
Weird.
It's almost, you might, no.
Nope.
It's a show. This is a show.
Okay. Well, I think is that it?
That's basically it for
That's
you.
it.
We loved having you. Is there any final words of wisdom you'd like to leave the people with?
I put my wisdom on Twitter.
Oh, great.
So if you want words of wisdom, there's plenty there.
That's smart because then now you're getting the follows,
Oh.
right? Don't give it up for free. Follow him.
Follow.
Follow.
Retweet. Direct message. Direct message. Direct message. Direct message. Who's direct messaging me? It's very strange.
Probably that caller.
Probably that caller. Fantastic. Everyone, please give it up once again for King Batch. So great having you
you so
here.
much. Thank
All
you.
the
Thank you.
success
Thank
in the
you.
world. Keep going.
Wow, a real celebrity
Keep
on
making
our show.
things great and then ending it. I think that's a great legacy.
He made the thing the best it could be, and then he walked away because he didn't need it.
And took it with him, right? That's the cooler thing. Anyone can walk away. Speaking of walking away, you know what I like to walk away from?
Pain?
Yeah. I just wanted to get real deep and sad for a moment.
What do you walk away from, Casey?
I walk away from things I don't like, and I walk towards things I do like. And one of those things that I do like is the brunch burger.
You like this thing?
Oh, I love this thing. It's a sandwich from Jack in the Box. It's got everything you need on a brunch burger, which again, as we've talked about, it's not just available for brunch. It's Brunch Fest, baby. That means breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime you want.
It's all day.
I mean, look at this. It's 100% beef patty right there. We got some egg, like you had some egg. We got some of that cheddar. We got like you had some cheddar.
Ooh, cheddar cheese.
Got that-
I'm not wearing my top hat, fancy pants.
Okay, it's just a cheese. I got the bacon there. It's on a croissant.
Now,
And-
what is that last word? See, I don't speak French. What's that last word you said?
Croissant?
I don't. Croissant.
No, I know you, and you do speak French.
That's right. Je suis de love that sandwich.
Mm-hmm. This is fantastic.
Is it very good?
Yeah, and I'm just eating this because now is the time where I would eat 2 bites of something, because that's how hungry I am. I wish I could have more. It's beautiful. I love this.
It's not because our sponsor is Jack in the Box.
I mean, it happens to be, and it happens to be sitting here. But if there was something else sitting here, I would go, no, thank you. I'm waiting for the brunch burger.
Sounds legit to me, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for a brand new segment we like to call our puff piece.
Wow.
This is when we like to chill out, embrace the positive vibrations, and ponder the deep mysteries of life.
And let's just be clear, this is a new segment, unlike all of our long-running segments.
That's right, this is all news.
This is brand new.
Oh,
You said it's a new segment.
yeah, it's a news and a new news
Puff piece,
segment.
baby. All right, let's get into those vibes. Ooh, the lighting changed. That means it's different.
It's the puff piece.
Ja,
If
ja,
we had a
ja.
lava lamp, that would be awesome.
Ooh, we may have had a lava lamp that broke.
In
We're walking it over here.
Let me ask you something, Casey. What if flowers are listening to our conversations, and how would we stop them?
Whoa. I mean, we couldn't stop someone from listening, could we?
Unless we got creative about the way we speak around flowers. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
all
a
right.
puff piece. That's what we're asking.
All right. Cool, I got one.
Yeah, bring it. Ja.
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 What if, so if the earth is like mostly water.
Ja.
We agree with that.
Ja.
And like mammals and fish and stuff live under the water.
Sure.
And we're outside the
says
water.
some. Says some.
If most earth is water, then are we just the other thing that's on earth? Like the land is just like the other thing, and we're on that other thing? So we're not even like the main thing on our own planet?
So we're like the side character?
We're like the side character who walks in with like a funny zinger one every 5 episodes.
Are you saying we're some sort of like ancillary plot?
That's the deep question I'm pondering.
It's deep, man. I don't know. I've got a question that
Okay,
I'd
bro.
like to ponder.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever wondered,
Okay.
perhaps in a time of repose or reflection?
That first word means laying down?
Sure.
Okay.
Have you ever wondered if time is maybe just an illusion experienced only by man? That there is no such thing as a present tense. There's only a dim inkling of what the future may hold, as through a glass darkly.
No. Have you?
No.
Okay.
I never think about
Yeah, I never thought about that. Great. One more weird one here that.
What?
This is weird. We pitched you the bit. You said it was.
I know,
You said it'd be cool and.
I'm sorry
be
about the lava
cool.
lamp, okay?
Okay. You did drop the lava lamp earlier. That would have sold that
the
bit.
lava lamp, so...
Okay. Producer Allison again, getting involved there.
Producer Allison.
Hold on. That's the wrong place to stop. Right? Just keep a couple more steps.
You gotta
I mean, you
keep
see the
you're-
camera.
You're in frame.
You gotta
there.
see. It's.
Way in frame.
She's great. She really is great.
She knows that she's walking in
It's
frame.
almost like that.
Sometimes I think
It's
that.
almost like she knows. Look, guys, we got a couple of segments that are coming up here for you. Another one that you can get involved in, which is if we're going to start talking about brunches in just a little bit here. And when we do,
Oh, that's right.
if you have stories of your best brunches, some of your favorite brunches, some of moments of your life that happened at a brunch you loved, start commenting them down low. We'll pull our favorites. We'll talk about them here in a little bit. Or if you just want to keep being nice and have those great, nice comments that the internet is known for, feel free to do that as well, and we'll pull those as well. But first, before we get to your best brunch, we have someone who can really set up this segment perfectly because he is a brunch historian.
Wow.
If you want to introduce this next man to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ron Brunchet.
Ron Brunchet. Welcome, Ron
Hey,
Brunchet.
Ron. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you both for having me.
Okay.
You don't have to talk
right
into
into the mics. It's fine.
Now, you've brought me here because of my vast knowledge of brunch.
Indeed.
And what I can tell you is the first documented brunchfest, let's say, was actually Thanksgiving.
Wow, that's
I'm sorry, some of your mind seems to be on your shoulder right now.
It was
because
booked.
I just blown it.
I stole your joke. I'm sorry.
I mean, I've never thought of Thanksgiving as a brunch. I always think of that as like a late lunch dinner, an early dinner maybe.
And that's where you'd be mistaken.
Wow.
Many historians, mostly me, have really found out that during the time of when the Pilgrims and the Native Americans ate together, they ate at a time that they both felt was suitable enough for each of them.
Okay, now when you said many historians, mostly me, have any other historians corroborated this?
I will say that I am at the forefront of this particular movement of knowledge.
So no one else actually thinks
You're the
this.
only one saying this.
Yes, but it's not necessarily untrue. It's just everyone else just doesn't have the guts to say the truth.
Sure. I mean, to be fair to you, I would say also probably not a lot of other historians are focused specifically on brunch.
Do you know
Okay, you're moving on? Great.
that back then, most people, actually, no people, actually ever took pictures of their food or themselves?
Now they would be eating brunch, and they wouldn't snap a food pic?
It's not a brunch if you don't have a food pic, right?
Well-
Here's what makes brunch: gossiping with your friends, taking a picture of your food, and
Bottomless something.
yeah.
Well, over time, brunch has evolved. So with that being said, that's something that we follow now in the 21st century. But in the past, they tend to put their food on their plate and then devour it immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna follow up though. Could it be that it's because they didn't have cameras back then?
Looking into it, we still don't necessarily know the amount of technology that they had.
Really?
So
Feels like that's something historians could nail down when cameras were invented.
another fact.
Okay, all right.
Okay, brunch.
Just so you know, brunch was actually invented by Lucas Smith, the slovenly lazy brother of John Smith, whom we all know from the
Slovenly lazy.
myth of Pocahontas.
Sure, Pocahontas brother. So Pocahontas brother. Sure.
Of course, the lazy one back then.
Sure,
Yeah,
the
we all know
lazy
one.
one.
Sure.
Lucas.
Yeah.
One morning, waking up, he realized that it was a little bit too late for breakfast, but a little too early for lunch, but he still wanted to eat.
Interesting.
Here's a question: do you have a favorite brunch when you go? Is there?
Oh,
like,
I don't eat brunch.
You don't need it.
Wait, you don't eat brunch? You're a brunch historian.
Oh, yeah, but it's kind of not of my culture. I just like to observe and then give out the knowledge to other people. But, for me, myself, I'm not really a brunch guy.
Let me tell you, you're missing out because Jack in the Box Brunch Fest
Very good.
is for all cultures.
It's very
right?
good.
Stand by that.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Ron. How did you become a brunch historian? How did you get into this?
It's a very long and involved anecdote.
Give us a short version.
Yeah.
Well, my father was a dinner guy,
Oh, had those before. Yeah,
Ron
we can all relate to
Bruce
that.
Sr., and trying to follow in the family footsteps, I realized that dinner didn't seem as interesting to me. Dinner was something that was my father's thing, and brunch is something that it's mine.
Fantastic. That's such a powerful statement. I don't know if anything that you've said is true, but it was powerful.
100%
And
true.
that
Take
is-
my word for it.
Great. Any final brunch thoughts for us? Things that'll really, I guess, any other statements that might blow a person's mind?
Well, if anyone is still standing after all this new information I gave them,
Right.
what I would say is, never forget. Never forget to eat brunch.
Great. As spoken from a man who doesn't eat brunch himself. Great advice.
Wow.
Thank you, Ron Brunchet.
Thank you, Ron
For
Brunchet.
pronouncing
Thank
that
you so
correct,
much.
Brunchet.
Brunchet.
That is your
Brunchet.
real name.
Brunchet.
Fantastic.
100% real. Everything I told you was not a lie.
Thank
Okay,
you so
great.
much for being here. See, now that last bit makes me question him a little bit.
It seems weird that when he
said,
leaves,
"That's
he
not a
says that's
lie."
not a lie.
It's not a lie.
Usually people, when you're done talking to them, don't say
They don't say
that
that.
conversation we had wasn't filled with lies.
Yeah.
They usually just leave.
That's confusing to me.
Look, we're excited to talk to you guys again and pull some of your best brunch stories. So let's get right to it. Let's do it. We have one here from Allison. She says, my best brunch is any time I'm hanging out with my girls. Woo!
With my girls woo.
With her girls woo. So I guess she has some girls who are woo, and she.
Let me try to read this.
Okay,
real
great.
quick.
Yeah.
My best brunch is any time I'm hanging out with my girls woo.
Okay.
I think that's
That
maybe
cleared it up. Yeah. I'm sorry.
captures the
Let me-
inflection that's necessary.
Let me apologize for my read.
Yeah, there's some nuance to
that
it.
made sense the second time we did it. Thank you so much for volunteering that information.
Okay, here's another one. We're
Okay.
getting another comment that's...
Okay.
No, I want to tell you about a craving.
But we do have another, right?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
keep the story to myself.
Brienne.
Tough to keep a lid on this box.
Brienne got in.
Brienne.
She got in again. This is her second time.
A lot of comments from Brienne.
Getting involved. My favorite brunch is Thanksgiving. My family just eats it at brunch time. There you go.
So you eat Thanksgiving, turkey,
Yep. Potatoes.
giblets.
Ice cream
You eat giblets?
at the end. I've never had a giblet.
You got to eat them on Thanksgiving, silly.
Okay.
And then what you do? You just eat it at brunch time?
That's what she's saying. Do you think I'm her? you gotta.
What are you doing
No,
now? You eating this stuff at brunch time?
You've turned this on me. It's we're interacting with the commenters here. These great comments.
Let me
so
ask you
positive.
something,
Okay.
Casey. You're playing these commenters, right?
What do you mean?
You're the commenter.
No, look, this guy right here. This is a real one right here.
How did you do that?
Joseph Lee. You want to pronounce that last name?
North.
Okay, I'm sure that's how he does it. Man, food is food. I'ma eat when I'm hungry.
Man, food is food. I'ma eat when I'm hungry.
Wow. Someone give Joe a show. That that's one of the funnier things we've done in this show, right? Man, food is food. I'ma eat when I'm hungry.
I love that comment.
Right. Joe, keep doing it, pal. You're killing it. Keep commenting. Everyone, if you're enjoying the show, by all means,
Yep.
but make sure you watch the comments too, because Joe's doing some good stuff out there.
He is really bringing
So
it in the
read
comments.
what he was bringing. Speaking of Joe, Joe is our friend now since he commented here on Facebook Live. Do you have any friends? You got any?
You know, Casey, I do have. I have one friend.
Okay.
I cherish that relationship because it's my only friendship.
Well, I consider you a friend.
Huh?
I consider you a friend.
Well, this is a work thing.
Okay.
Don't get a work thing confused with anything more than it is.
Okay.
Sometimes you're just coworkers.
All right. I mean, I helped you move.
Coworkers do that, not friends.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got a
I
friend.
have a friend, and this friend of mine, he has a bar mitzvah, right?
Hold on. Aren't you 13 when you're?
Huh?
Aren't you 13 when you have a bar mitzvah?
He's a young friend.
You have a. Is he a family relation?
We met in my dodgeball club.
Are you on the same team?
Yep.
You play with 13-year-olds. You play dodgeball with 13-year-olds.
Not 13-year-olds, just him. It's me and him. We can't find anybody to play against. We're undefeated.
So you throw a ball with a 13-year-old.
That's the
You
point.
throw a ball at a
But
13-year-old.
listen.
Okay.
Me and this friend,
Okay.
he had a bar mitzvah. So do you know you know what his theme for his bar mitzvah was?
No idea. Dodgeball?
His theme for his bar mitzvah was the American Southwest, which I didn't say that word right. The American Southwest. You know what that makes me think of, Casey?
I gotta guess, yeah.
Here comes the point. It's a slow train into the station today. Choo-choo, here comes the point. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about the Jack in the Box Southwest Scrambler Plate. Wow, this thing is delicious. All aboard, folks.
I mean, that thing's got some fluffy scrambled eggs,
Choo-choo.
fire roasted peppers, chilled home-style potatoes.
They're
melty
grilled, they're not chilled, you silly. Who would chill a potato and serve it to you at brunch?
They grill them, I take them home, I chill them out. I can't handle it. Too hot of a potato.
These potatoes are grilled, not like the other places. They're chilling their potatoes.
That's true. That's
Jack in the Box, we're grilling their potatoes. It's delicious. You got to check out the sampler plate.
Look, the important thing is they have brunch fest 24/7. So at breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can get yourself that the Southwest Scrambler
So
plate.
here's what's not going to happen when you go to Jack in the Box.
What's that?
Oh, I'm hungry. Ugh, race through the door.
Right.
Oh, perfect. We made it.
Right.
Let's order. What?
It's not.
You're not serving because it's not this one specific time
Ah.
that the Fuhrer has said when we can eat. Can we say that?
I don't know.
When we eat
Yeah.
these certain breakfast foods.
Right.
No, there's
No.
no time.
It's open.
It doesn't have to fit inside their little tiny box of when you should eat breakfast, man. You can eat breakfast anytime at Jack in the Box.
All right, we're getting aggressive, so we're going to take a call here. But the point was true. It was a good point. You can't.
Don't push me.
Okay, I'm not. Truly, I'm trying to support you as best
wanna
I can.
Eat brunch whenever.
They say we got a phone call coming through here. I've not seen it.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh, yeah, we got a phone call that's coming in.
We don't have earpieces.
Yeah, I'm getting that on the wire.
No, we don't. We're not. You don't. You're not
Oh,
attached
this
to
is
any-
coming in on the AP. Yeah, that's coming in on the wire.
No, there's no.
So we got a caller coming.
No, there's
on.
not. It's not. There's no collar.
Oh, that sound means a caller's coming.
No, that's the opposite.
No, you hear that sound?
No, that. That means that there's let's try it one more time. Okay. Hey,
Hi, welcome to the Cravings Hotline.
with Casey and Joe, we're falling apart. How you
How are
doing?
you doing?
Hey, Scooter here calling again.
Oh, great, Scooter. A frequent
Scooter.
caller. Our fans will know. Scooter calls in often. Tends to overshare a little bit more information than he needs to. Well, how can we help you, Scooter?
I just want to call and talk to you about some of my cravings, you know.
Great.
Been craving to get out there and drive my motorcycle around, you know. Speaking of my
wear a helmet, be
motorcycle,
safe.
I always do. Thank
Right.
you,
Great.
Joe. I appreciate that. I am a safe
Even
fan.
if it doesn't feel as
so
cool
safe,
with
I
the
went to go
helmet
see
on, wear a
my
helmet.
MD recently. You know what an MD is? That's a medical doctor.
Okay.
I went to go see my medical doctor and found out I have a mean case of hammer toe on my right foot.
Okay. Mean
Don't-
case. That's what the
Yeah,
doc-
don't tell
those are
my
doc-
wife though. I tell you what, do not tell my wife about that.
I think she.
Why?
Why would we keep that medical information from your wife?
Well, she bought me some shoes that were too small for my feet, and the shoes gave me the hammer toe. So I've been wearing those shoes too much, and I don't want to take them off because I don't want to disappoint my wife, but I'm going to have to because of this dang hammer toe.
Okay, well, again, Scooter, your wife does work for the show, so she's here and hearing all of this. So if you don't want your wife to hear something, maybe don't share something about your wife. Sorry, Carol. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Maybe something that your wife can hear?
Well, in the end, I do think it's okay if she does hear because I would like to have this conversation with her at some point. I just don't want to initiate the conversation, so I'm hoping this does get back to her, and then we can deal with this in our own home.
I'm honestly losing you here a little bit. I'm losing track of this one. Listen, Scooter, you got any cravings?
Yeah, I got a craving.
For
For
what?
gardens. I don't like them.
You've got a craving for gardens and you don't like them.
Yeah, but don't tell my wife because she makes me work in the garden every Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, well, she's here again. She heard that. She's frowning, and she said she's mouthing, "We're gonna talk when I get home."
Okay. Well, I hope we don't talk about gardens because I've had enough garden talk after we've just been talking about garden for about, 15 seconds?
Yeah,
Enough.
about 15 seconds.
And you brought it up, to be fair.
You know what I just did recently?
What's that, Scooter?
I didn't throw my ant farm away. I still have an ant farm.
Oh, did someone think you did throw your ant farm away?
Yeah, my wife did. But I
Okay.
didn't.
All right. Well, she's here. Scooter.
You told your wife you were gonna throw
Okay.
away.
Producer Allison, you want us to hang up on Scooter?
You're right. You're in the shot when you walk into the
You're-
frame like this.
What? I mean, you're doing this. You could do that over there.
Don't stare at the camera. Don't look right into it. You're making it weird.
Scooter, it's been a blast, pal. We'll check back in next show.
Okay, and I guarantee I'll still have an ant farm.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I'll pass that
Producer
on to your
Allison.
wife,
Right in the
producer
frame.
Allison. Okay. You just walk.
It's like she knows.
It's
I think
like-
she knows she's doing it.
You think so?
Honestly,
I hope so.
I think she wants attention.
You think that's what it is?
You know, sometimes when people aren't feeling, I don't know. I'm not gonna get serious.
Great. Fantastic.
Hey, you know one point that caller brought up
What's
that
that?
I just want to drive home.
Okay.
You got to wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it feels cool without,
Okay.
but you got to wear a helmet.
Yeah, I think that's true. Look, if there's one thing you take from this show, don't take that. Take anything else. What was that thing Joe said, commented earlier? Take that. That was a fun comment. Man's food when I'm gonna eat food or whatever. Look, everyone, we're getting the wrap-up call from Allison. You saw pretty clearly that we're getting that wrap-up call. So we just want to say, if you're still having cravings that need to be tamed, we have a private chat line just for you.
Yeah.
So send a message to Jack in the Box on Facebook or on Keek. And we'll get those cravings under control. Oh boy,
That's what he
He's
does.
Really, this show's falling apart. That's what he does.
That's what they do on late night.
That's what they do on the show.
I've seen
that
it.
isn't a show anymore. Great. I'm Casey.
And I'm Joe. I
and
am a
thank
doctor.
you-
I have a PhD.
What's it in?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I feel like we didn't sign off as well as we could have.
Seriously, everyone should wear a
Keep
helmet.
craving your crave heads. Yeah, I know, but why?
If you're on a
it's like
motorcycle.
we had energy going.
There's a lot of peer
we had
pressure
energy
for people.
going.
There's a lot of peer pressure like, be cool, man.
No
Don't
one
wear
says
a
that.
helmet.
No
Nobody
one
wants
said-
you to wear a helmet.